Okay, perfect, guys. So I will share my screen again with you. We will jump on my iPad or to my iPad, and then we will continue with what we did last time. And that's six-figure training number 2. Let me check here, blueprint. Okay, six-figure blueprint, part number 2. So just to go over it really fast, what we talked about last time, just to resume, we talked about joining the business. We talked about signing them up, doing the onboarding with them. Also, we talked about network marketing, and we said that trading they learn with the company. We pay, or they pay the company to learn about trading, and networking is our job, right? So then we talked about the launch call. So the launch call is the first thing, or the game plan, launch call, however you want to call it, okay, is what we teach them. So we teach a target, we ask for the why, we plan out the first rank regarding, or I would say like that matches what they want to earn. And then we talk about how to invite, right? We talked about that. First of all, we ask for the time, then for the opinion, or we do like give a compliment, or we talk about a project. Then we invite them into the Zoom call. If we have any objects, what we say is that we don't have time to explain it right now. That's why you have to join on a call, okay? Or in general, we just say, hey, get the information first and then judge. Then edifying, very important. So when we do a launch call, you have to edify your upline. You have to talk about your upline, edify him, introduce him, and build the respect, build the expertise, and build the trust in front of the people. Then also follow up, how a follow-up works, how the whole call works, okay, like closing, all that stuff. And now what I want to talk about with you guys is especially the like the special promotion that we got going on currently, the Platinum Executive Qualification. So if you hit the Platinum Executive rank, right? If you achieve to hit the Platinum Executive rank, and we will talk about Platinum Executive now, because Platinum Executive is like a core rank, like the most important rank in the company, in the compensation plan. If you achieve to hit Platinum Executive, is that the English one? No, that's the German one. If you hit Platinum Executive this month, you will be invited to Antalya, to Turkey next year in February. The dates are not 100% sure yet, but it will be in February 2022. And you need to qualify to hit Platinum Executive. If you are already Platinum Executive, you need to create a new Platinum Executive in your team, right? So either you go Platinum Executive or you create 2 new Platinum Executives, and then you can join us on Antalya. The qualification means that you pay your own flight, that you pay the stay, everything, but you are qualified to come, okay? Because we only want Platinum Executives and above there. So that's how you can qualify. I just wanted to let you guys know, since it will be dope. It will be very crazy to do this and to be there in general with you guys and to have this, I would say, like, to have this incentive, okay? So that's what I wanted to talk with you about. I took a note here, just so you know. And then also the next step, guys, is that we talk about core rank, and we just started to talk about it. And the next step, that's the next step. So in general, the first step for someone that builds network marketing, right, is to hit core rank. So core rank is Platinum Executive, okay? Platinum Executive is the core rank. Is someone Platinum Executive here? Anyone that is Platinum Executive already? Just put it in the chat. I leave the chat open, so if you have any questions or whatever, I see it. Do we have any Platinum Executive on the call? Right, Justina's Platinum Executive, Victoria's Platinum Executive. Who else Platinum Executive? Okay, so we have 2 Platinum Executives here. Okay, right. Perfect. So how to go Platinum Executive? Very easy. I assume that most people, that's what I mean, that most people build with the Elite Pack, right? Elite Pack. So how to go Platinum Executive? You sign up to Elite Packs, okay? If you sign up to Elite Packs, you are Platinum Executive. So one Elite Pack generates 1,000 points, the other one generates 1,000 points. That means you have like 2,000 qualified enrollment volume, so you are Platinum Executive, right? Okay, that's very easy to understand. What do you earn as a Platinum Executive? You earn 2 times $200, so $400 fast start bonus. You earn 10% on the weaker leg, so on 1,000 points. So that's another $100. Okay, so yeah, you made about $500, right? With signing up 2 elite packs. So signing up 2 elite packs is $500. If you imagine, one elite pack is $1,499, right? So you sign up 2 elite packs. That's for the company. That's like $3,000 turnover, right? And for $3,000 turnover, you get $500 in commission. That's crazy. If you kick the percentage out of that, or if you see the percentage, or if you calculate the percentage on that. So $500 for you if you hit Platinum Executive, plus you are qualified in this month for the incentive, right? So to join us in Turkey and Antalya. It's pretty cheap to go there, so I wouldn't worry about the money. I know money is always a difficult thing for most people. I totally understand that, but it's not that, like, it's not very pricey to book a flight to Antalya and to book a hotel maybe for 3 or 4 days, right? So that's very, very easy to do. But we will update you soon enough so you can get you can book the flights and stuff like that. Okay. So if we talk about core rank, okay, and that's the first what you have to achieve, and that's the first you have to help your people to achieve. First rank, always core rank. Why is core rank important? What do you think? Can you guys tell me why you think that core rank? Why is that the core rank? Why is that the most important rank? Platinum Executive is the most important rank and should be edified and recognized very, very hard. Why is that? Can someone tell me that? Let's do it differently. What do you think out of like, let's say, like, how much in percent would you say? How can I define that? Like, how many people do you really think hit Platinum Executive in percent? Like, if you are Platinum Executive, you are under the top percent, what would you say? What is the number? Do you understand my question? I know it's asked very stupidly from my side, but I don't know how to say it any else. But like, if you are Platinum Executive, you pretend to the how much percent? Because not everyone does that. Not everyone does Platinum Executive. It's a lower number. So if you are Platinum Executive, you are better than percent. Can someone tell me, is the chat working, or is no one understanding my stupid question? Do you understand my question, guys? So what is your number? 99%. Okay, that's kind of hard. No, that's too much. 20%. So yeah. So 80%. Okay, just to give you the facts and numbers. So 80% will never sign someone up. Okay, 80% will never sign someone up. So 80% of people that join your team will not sign up one single person, not one. Okay. Then we have, out of the 80%, we will have around 10% that signs up, let's say, I would say like 2 to 4 people. I don't know. I don't have like the numbers are not 100% right, but it is in that area, like 10%. 10% of people will sign up to 2 to 4 people. So if you sign up more than one person, you're already under the 80%. Okay, like one. Okay, I have to correct that. So let's say 1 to 4 people, right? So if you sign up 1 to 4 people, you are under the top 80%. And then we have, like, I would say, like, I don't know, like, let's say maybe 5% of people sign up more than 10 people. Okay. So 1995, and then we have, like, let's say, I would say like 3% that signs up 15 to 100 people. Okay, and then we have another 2% that maybe signs up 100 plus people. So if you sign up one person, you are in the 80%. Okay, you are like better than 80%. So 10% of all the people sign up 1 to 4 people, 5% sign up more than 10 people, 3% sign up more than 15 to 100 people, and 2% signs up more than 100 people. Okay, there are very few people that do that, but I want to give you the right expectation. That's why I'm telling you that. So for example, my organization, about 4,000 people. Okay, my personal organization is about 4,000 people. Okay, and I can give you six to 10 names. So 6 to 10 leaders that run the whole organization of 4,000 people, right? Okay, there are some names, and I'm not starting to name them now, but there are some names that are the leaders that run this organization. Okay, so out of all the people that I signed, okay, so I personally signed, I have to check, I don't know. I personally signed, it recently changed because I signed up some people, but I always track it. So I signed 168 people in 4 years. Okay, that's actually not so good. It's a good average, but it's not above average. It's not bad. It's, I would say, like, that's okay. That's like 4 people in a month. Okay, so since 4 years, every week I sign up one person. Okay, like I'm more consistent person. I'm not someone that signs up 20 people in 1 week or 1 month, but since 4 years, I constantly sign up one person a week. Okay, like 4, 3, 6 people in a month, right? So out of the 100, what was it? 168, right? Whatever, 168 people that I signed, okay, already makes me like part of the 2% or like 1%, 2%. 168 people that I signed are active. I have about 30 people that are active. And out of the 30 people, as I said, there are about, like, that I personally signed, about 4 people that are leaders, right? And then the other people come from them, also leaders, right? So 4 people. So just to break it down, 168 people I signed, 30 are active, 4 are leaders. I don't want to say people, I want to say leaders. Okay, 4 of them are leaders. So just to give you the right expectation, right? Because sometimes I feel people join the business and they present it to 5 people and then they start crying because no one joins. Okay, what do you think, to how many people did I talk to get 160 people into my business in these 4 years? So if I did 168 people in 4 years, to how many people did I personally talk? And these are my signups, right? Not my team. I'm like, that's what I signed up. 1,000, I would say more. So did we talk about the ratio? Did we talk about the ratio? If I talk to X people, 1 of them joins, right? So if I talk to 10 people, 1 join. Okay, we will have 1 sign up. So yeah, 1 out of 10, right? So if I talk to 10 people, so if I have 168 people, and 1 of 10, if that's the ratio, okay, and that's the ratio, that's just the ratio. You know, sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse, but most of the times it's 1 to 10. So to how many people did I talk? And we talked a bit about it at the end last time when I asked you how many contacts do you have on your phone? How many contacts did I have on the phone? Do you remember? Because that's actually the number that I have to talk to 2K, right? So if you have 168 signups, right, you have 1,680 people that I talked to. I would say more. So I would actually at least say 2,000. So I talked to more than 2,000 people in these 4 years. But to talk to 2,000 people, okay, and have more than 100 plus, signups, you are under the top 1%, right? If you are a 6-figure earner in network marketing, you are under the top 1-2%, right? If you are a 6-figure earner, you are top of the 5% in the world of income. Okay, if you make $2,000 in income, you are under the top, I don't know, 30% or like, I don't know, 30, 40%, 20% already. So it is a numbers game, right? So I want to give you an expectation, what you can expect and what you have to tell your people, what you have to do. So if you, it's a first lines game and it never stops. Okay, if you stop to sponsor people personally, your business stops. So if you have any problem in your business, okay, if you have any problem in your business, if it's too slow, if the people don't do anything, if you are the only one pushing, if whatever it is, okay, it doesn't matter what it is, but if your business is not working as you want it to work, then there's only one vaccine. Okay, there's only one cure. There's only one thing how we can solve, and that's by sponsoring more people, right? Just sponsor more people. That's whatever, it doesn't matter. Whenever you are sitting in front of your business and you're like, oh man, and whatever, it's because you don't sponsor fucking people. You have to sponsor people. That's the cure for everything. I know, sounds stupid. We are humans. Sometimes we want to hear different solutions and whatever, but most of the times, 99.9%, it's because you have to sponsor more people. So to sign up, so I can tell you like what will happen on an average, okay? What you can expect when you have a certain amount of first lines, okay? First lines are persons that you sponsor, okay? So 20 first lines, okay, 20 first lines, you are global to diamond. Okay, before that, platinum executive, right? So everything under 20. Then with 40 to 60, you are diamond to flat ambo, right? No, I wouldn't say, no, you can do it with 60, but that's okay. Let's do it like that. Then 60 to 100 plus. You are platinum ambassador and above, right? And we are talking about six-figure income. So if you are platinum ambassador, you are a six-figure earner, right? Normally, depends on your build, depends on your team, depends on the packages, depends on the positions and stuff like that. But that's normal. Okay, so 20 first lines, global to diamond, 40 to 60 first. So we had like two platinum executors, right? We had Justina and we had Victoria. So Victoria and Justina, how many first lines did you sponsor in total? Doesn't matter if they're active or not. Just how many did you bring into the business in the last, whatever, couple of months, whatever, since when you started, okay? Like how many people did you, okay, Justina, 18, right? Victoria, 37, okay. Okay, so check their numbers and check their rank. So Justina should be on the way to diamond, and Victoria, you should be on the way to diamond 2, okay? So Justina has 18, so 18, she's platinum executive, should become a global very soon, global diamond, right? So you see that the numbers most of the times are right. That's like an average. So I'm giving you that you have the right expectations. So I don't want you to start to cry after signing up to people and asking yourself why I'm not a six-figure earner, right? Because that's not how it works. So that's basically what you have to expect. And I'm telling you that because if you expect it, then it's better, okay? You can also go platinum executive with 20 people, right? I mean, like you can also go platinum, you can also go, let's say, platinum ambassador with, I don't know, 39 people, 35. Okay, I'm just giving you the average. So I always ask people how many first lines they sponsor, and by that I know where they should be. Okay, and if they are not there, then normally there's a problem. Okay, but for example, with Justina and Victoria, it is okay. Okay, it's like they are in the numbers. So that's also very important. So core rank is you measure, and that's more like for later, that's when you have a bigger organization, but you measure health of the organization by how many new people you have that hit it core rank, right? So until now we have about 10 people, right? Like we are with 9 or 10 people. New platinum executives that hit platinum executive this month, right? So people that already achieved it, and I measure the organizational health on how many platinum executives we have. Yeah, like new ones. Okay, so that's why core rank is so important. Core rank is sponsoring one person left, one person right on elite. You make about $500. You made your first money, and then you can continue to push. Okay. Then the next step, and what we need to talk about in this whole process, okay, is in general leadership. So now, just to sum it up and to review, so we talked about the basics, okay, how to sign someone up, how to do the closing, how to the whole process, and that's a fixed system. Okay, the system is someone comes in, someone does the onboarding process, then he does the game plan with his upline, then he does a launch call, then he hits the first ranks. Okay, he does the invitations, he does the closing with you together, and then independent. Okay, so the next step is to get someone independent. Okay, that's the biggest step. That's the most important thing for you as a networker, is to get your people independent as soon as possible. Okay, by independent, I mean like they can work on the business on their own. So they can do their own closings, their own calls. Definitely doesn't mean that your upline won't help you anymore, because you still should use your upline for closings for people that maybe have more expertise and knowledge than you, and then you can get your upline, or maybe like to match female and male energies. So if you are female and you have calls with males, maybe get a male upline to close them, and the direct opposite, right? Because I feel like people are always, or like males are more inspired by males and females by females, right? Makes sense. So also like check that out. But independent means she or he can do or work the business a lot, like doesn't need anything anymore. Okay, so that's a big thing. And push core rank, right? After the whole onboarding process, after the whole starting process, your goal always, because sometimes we feel like, oh, what should I do with this partner X and with her Z, or what should I do with these people in my team? Okay, and your goal is always to bring them on core rank, because if you bring someone on core rank, normally they know how to invite. They signed up to people, so they are better than 80%, right? And they want to push hard, okay? Because to sign up to elite packs is not that easy. And then also you see, and then you focus on getting them independent, okay? And that's what you do all the time. So if you don't know what to do, sponsor new people, or ask yourself the question, who in my team is not a platinum executive yet? Okay, that's it. So there's never a day or a second or a minute that you don't have anything to do in this business. I never was bored in this business, never. Okay, never was bored. And when I was bored, it was my stupid excuse of being bored. Okay, that's just it. If you feel bored in this business, it's because you are making stupid excuses. You are making excuses. I don't have anyone, no one wants to join, then talk to more people. Okay, just talk to more people. That's how business works. You have to talk to more people. Okay, you have to expose to more people. So leadership is the next step. Leadership is very important, because leadership is what makes people, I would say, like powerful enough to manage an organization. Okay, because signing up some people is the one thing. Okay, having a small team is easy. But having an organization is very difficult in the sense of you could die doing that. Like, it's a job, right? If you do it wrong, if you build network marketing wrong, if you don't have duplication, if you don't have a system, if you don't have leadership, it's like the worst job you can have in life, network marketing, right? If you don't know how to do these basics. Okay, so let's talk about leadership. And when it comes to leadership, I would say a very important thing on leadership is, and I talked about it so many different times, is I would say, like, first of all, the attitude. Okay, the attitude. So I talk about 3 A's. Can someone say me what these 3 A's are or mean or stand for? So everyone that works with me together personally should know that. Okay, the first one is attitude, attendance, achievement. Okay, attitude, attendance, achievement. Like, I tell everyone, like I'll tell this everyone that joins my business. I tell them that I need your attitude. I need the right attitude. Okay, you have to give me the right attitude. I need you to attend the calls, attend events, attend meetings, attend whatever we do. Okay, and I need you to achieve what we set as targets. So if I work together with you and we set targets and I give you assignments, I tell you do this, do this, do this, and you don't do it, then you just show me that you don't want to become successful. And if you don't want to become successful, I don't have time to work with you, right? That's it. Because you can stay here and be a customer and trade a bit, right? And just trade a bit, and you won't need me, okay? Because I'm here to make new six-figure earners. So if you want to become one, then don't waste my time and have the right attitude, attend calls, attend whatever we do. And because you have to attend the calls, we are doing these calls not because we don't have anything to do. Okay, we do this because I want to have more six-figure earners in my team. So I'm teaching them how to become six-figure. And achievement is whatever target we set. We won't hit every target, right? It's not about we say you go platinum executive in 2 weeks and you don't achieve it, but achievement in the sense of having, like, because if you work, there will always be results, always. If there's no result, that's because you don't work. It's just what it is. So someone telling me that I don't achieve, I'm not achieving, but I'm working is bullshit. It's crap. Okay. It's very, very it's like big bullshit. Okay. So I started, for example, what I did, for example, and that's step number 2. And correct me if I'm writing this wrong, is accountability. Okay. What can someone tell me what accountability is? Like, how would you explain accountability to someone really quick in 1 or 2 words or in 1 sentence? What is accountability? I also can unmute you if you want. So you can just raise your hand or put a 1 into the chat and I will unmute you if you want to explain it in words. But can someone tell me what accountability means or is? No one knows what accountability is? Or does it mute? To accept responsibility? That's true, yeah? So accountability means that you are responsible for your business, right? So you make people responsible for the business. You give people ownership. Yeah, that's what I said by getting people to become independent, is giving them ownership, to understand you own your own business. You own the targets, okay? But you have to hold them accountable. So, for example, and that's what I'm learning right now as a leader and what I had to learn, okay? And in network marketing, it's always like that. If you are not achieving the next target, the next level, that's because you have to learn new things, okay? And definitely, I will tell you right now, a big learning for me from being diamond ambassador to hit presidential ambassador was to learn what accountability is. And accountability means that when you give someone the ownership, you have to hold them accountable by how? By, for example, once in a week getting feedback from them. Okay, and I will explain you, I will do an example and then I will explain you how I hold people accountable. So let's say, for example, you work a 9-to-5 job. Okay, let's say you work at McDonald's and your job at McDonald's is to flip burgers. Okay, like you do the burgers. Let's say out of the 100 burgers that you do in a day, 90% of them, okay, so 900 of them, 90 of them, okay, are like not well done, right? Like the meat is still rare, like it's not good. People don't like it, right? And now people eat it and they bite into the burger and they go back to your boss or whoever, they call the manager and they say, hey, every fucking burger that I'm eating right now is like bad. Like the meat is rare. It's not well done, right? And then what will happen? The boss will come up to you and say, Vika, you fucked up. Do this one more time and lose your shit job. Okay? Or Cindy, if you fucked up, do it one more time, you're out. Or maybe you're already out, right? If you fuck up the meat, you're out already. Like they can replace you so fucking fast. They don't even care. They don't even know what your name is, right? So that's accountability. Now the problem is, and that was just an example. So now the problem is with network marketing, for example, is I tell Vika to invite 10 people on the presentation. Okay, that's the goal. Vika invites 10 people, and I found out that she didn't invite anyone, and how we will find it out by starting the Zoom call and no one joins. Okay, and now I will check with Vika what she did. I will check like how many people did she really contact. Okay, and I will tell her, Vika, it makes no sense what you're telling me. You're lying. You didn't do shit. Okay, do that one more time, and I find a second Vika. Okay, I find someone else that will do the job. That's what it is, right? Because I'm not, as I said, I don't need you. I'm not talking about Vika, like Vika, like you're not, but I'm saying in general, right? You don't need people. And that's pretty, you won't understand that at the beginning, because in the beginning, you need everyone. Okay. You would take the people that there's a German sentence, or like what we say is, in the beginning, we sign people up, or we try to sign people up, even if they climb on trees, we get them down from the tree to sign them up, right? So we just want everyone to join our team. So, but the thing is, in life, it's always like that. If you need people, okay, you won't have people. It's like very paradox at the beginning, but life is always like that, right? So whatever you really want, really hard, and if you run to get it, you won't get it, right? You can only attract stuff. The only thing you can do is attract stuff. So if you really badly need people, okay, and you can't hold them accountable, and you can't tell them, hey, you fucked up, okay, or hey, do this one more time and I don't work together with you anymore, then it doesn't matter the volume, okay? Sometimes people in this business, they decide because of volume. They say, oh man, he makes so much volume, whatever he wants to do, he can do, okay? And that's bullshit. You have to keep your people accountable. So in network marketing, most of the times, when someone fucks up, it's like, oh, no problem, Vika, no problem, Cindy, no problem, Victoria. We just do it next time again, okay? Okay, cool. And then we do it one more time, and you fuck up again, and you fuck up again, and you fuck up again. It's like network marketing is most of the times very, very chill. And I was brought up like that in network marketing. Network marketing, when I started the last 3 years, okay, was like a lot of like inspiration. And for me, it was like, if you do, like I built my business like that. If you pushed hard, I push with you. If you don't do anything, I leave your side, right? Now I'm holding people more accountable. Okay, I see the potential with them. I work together with them. I give them targets. I give them assignments. Okay, and that's actually step number 3 is assignments. But I hold them accountable. How do I hold people accountable? Every Sunday, okay, once a week. Okay, once a week. It can be a different day, but every Sunday at 7 p.m., all the people that I hold accountable, they send me an update of last week. Okay, most of them, like everyone that I work with, not everyone, most of them, they do it. Like they send me an update. Other people that I work a lot too, like every day, like for example, Cindy. Cindy, you don't send me on Sunday, right? You don't do that because I work basically every day with you, so I don't need it. But with all the other people, I do it. Like everyone that I don't like, I hold them accountable, but I don't work together with them every day. I don't have Zoom calls with them every day, so I hold them accountable by them giving me updates every week, once a week, right? And I had people when I started this, I had people sending me their accountability or like the updates on Sunday, and they told me they presented to 2 people the business. And then 1 week later, they told me I presented the business to 3 people. And I'm like, okay, now the fuck I know why your business is so slow. And they are always the ones complaining, oh, it doesn't work, and what can we do, and can you help me, and this one, and this guy, and he's doing this, and no one helps me, and bro, you don't show the fucking compensation plan, like you show it 2 times a week, like what do you want, like what should happen, you know? And you see that by telling people to be accountable. And if someone is not accountable, then fuck them, right? You don't have time for that. Don't, and that's the worst thing you can do in network marketing. Don't waste time on people, just get new people. I know it's hard because at the beginning you don't have people and every person that you sign up is important for you. But you have to act like it since the beginning. You need the right people. You know, there are some hotels out there or some restaurants or some airlines that everyone is friendly. Like everyone in this hotel is friendly. The personal, like the bartenders, the barkeepers, the staff, they are all friendly. They are so very friendly. And then you have other hotels where everyone is unfriendly and fucks you up. And why is that? Because the person that is accountable, that owns the place, he got people that are friendly, right? He only gets people for his business that are friendly. And if the people are not friendly, he says, fuck you, I get someone else that is friendly enough to work on this job, because I want friendly stuff for my customers. And that's the same in the business. I want people that can attend, okay, and have the attitude and also have the accountability to build this business. Because as I said, that's the biggest problem. The biggest problem is in network marketing that you don't have a boss. And most people can't live without a boss. People don't know what the fuck they should do if they don't have someone telling them, do this, do this, do this, do this. Okay, that's so important because we are not brought up like that. We believe that we will be part of a job, and in a job we have a schedule, right? We come Monday at 8 p.m., 8 p.m. Like networkers start at 8 p.m. But normal people that work, they start at 8 a.m., right? And they first hour do this, second hour do this, third hour do this. They have a plan, right? Everything is given. But in network marketing, not. And that's the problem. The problem is that you don't give your people targets. You don't tell your people what to do. And it sounds stupid, but you have to do that. Okay, I learned it in the hard way. I learned it in that way that since 1.5 years, I'm sitting on the rank of diamond. Okay, and I know already that accountability and all that kind of stuff will happen. So next step is assignment. Okay, how do I write assignment? Is that correct? As I told you guys, I'm not good in that kind of stuff. Assignment, that's right, hopefully. Okay, if not, then just write it down right. So assignment, giving people assignments is what I just meant, like delegate, okay? Delegate, don't do it yourself. So there's an alpha leader. Okay, and alpha is not a man, like it has nothing to do with man or female. That maybe man energy and female energy, right? But there's always an alpha and a beta. It's like with Endotech, right? We have alpha strategies and beta. So can someone tell me if the alpha or the beta strategy performs better in general? Who performs better, alpha or beta strategy? Which strategy is stronger, alpha or beta in Endotech? Alpha, right? Okay, alpha is strong. So an alpha leader, because we are talking about leadership, an alpha leader is someone that delegates. Okay, delegates, and a beta does everything on their own. Okay, I do it. I do it myself. Okay, alpha, they delegate, they give targets, they tell people what to do. They say, hey, Vika, please, can you do this for me? Okay. So for example, hey, Vika, can you do this video for me, please? And put it into the leader chat so everyone knows that we have a call. Okay. And by delegating, what is very important is that you delegate directly. Okay. I do that mistake very often. I say, is there anyone that wants to do it? No, that's bullshit. I also have to learn it. I still do that sometimes and it's wrong. I have to pick someone out and I have to delegate. Okay. But very important as a leader is you don't misuse being an alpha leader or delegating people, right? Because if you delegate people all the time for your shit that you don't want to do, then they will find that out, understand it, and they will lose respect for you. Okay. Because what leadership like only works because of respect. If you lose respect once, you are fucked. Okay, if you lose respect, you lose delegation, you lose alpha leadership, you lose your leader, you use the like whatever. Respect is the most important thing when it comes to leadership. Okay, because if you misuse delegating, if you misuse being a leader, if you don't do, and that's one of the most, like that's the number one thing when it comes to leadership is do what you say. Okay, if you want anything from anyone, do it yourself in the sense of you have to do it yourself, or you have to, like you did it in the past, right? You can't, for example, I can't teach you guys to become a six-figure earner if I'm not a six-figure earner. Okay, I can't do a masterclass about how to hit seven figures if I'm not I'm a six-figure earner, so I'm teaching about six figures, but I can't teach you anything about seven figures because I'm not a seven-figure earner. Okay, and I can't tell you to sign up 100 people to become a six-figure earner if I didn't sign up 100, but I signed up 168, right? So that's why I can say it, because I talk what I walk, I walk what I talk, right? And that's what you need to do as a leader. So number one, attitude, attendance, achievement, accountability, assignments, giving people assignments, okay, and respect in general. Another step, what is very, very important when it comes to leadership, okay, is do what you say, okay? That's what we just said. Do what you say, okay? Do what you say is very important. I think I don't have to talk about it. Okay, that's just what it is. Don't like that's how I value people by whatever they say. If they do it, that's the only thing I want to see. Okay, I don't care about the excuses. I don't care about that stuff. So if you say it and you do it, then you have my highest respect. Okay, right? And if you don't, I don't respect it. That's just what it is. So that's how I measure how to respect people, by like to see if they do what they say, right? So definitely not everyone's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes, but if out of 10 times your leader or someone that you follow says, hey, I'm doing this, and out of the 10 times, 8 times he doesn't, then makes no sense, right? If it's once, okay, easy. Okay, everyone fucks up sometimes, but not every, like not every time, right? Not all the time. It should not be an average of out of the 10 times, 2 times he fucks up. No, okay. So very important when it comes to that, and you have to build, like, you can't build a business, a large organization, on if you don't do what you say. And there's one word that actually, like, there's actually one word. I'm missing it right now. Maybe if you know it, that would define what would define saying that do what you say, right? If I say to you, do what you say, there's one word that reflects that, but I forgot it. Maybe someone knows, then we can still write it down. Okay. Okay. The next step, or number 5 in leadership. Okay, we have attitude, attendance, achievement, accountability, assignment, right? Do what you say, and then we have be honest. Okay, be honest and direct. That's also very important. Okay, that's like a leadership language. Basically, this year they are leadership languages. That's how leaders talk. Okay, leaders do what they say. Leaders are honest and tell people direct what's up. Okay, so that's very important, because, for example, I don't have time to fuck around. So if you have a problem with me, tell me. If I have a problem with you, I will tell you. Okay, if you do a business presentation and let's say you fuck up, like you do it wrong, you say like wrong stuff, I will go to you and say, hey, you fucked up doing this. Okay, why? Because that's how you learn. Okay, for example, if let's take Justina, for example, if Justina does a presentation or a training in Latvia and I see her doing the training wrong, or telling people bullshit, maybe because she doesn't know better, okay, I will tell her and say, Justina, that like what's wrong, you fucked up on that, right? Because that's how Justina learns. If she comes back to me and says, hey, can you give me feedback? And I say, hey, everything was perfect, I leave Latvia, she continues to tell people that bullshit. Like, guys, just an example, Justina is very, very good. I'm just like doing examples. But let's say Justina continues to tell them bullshit. Like, I don't have to ask myself why the organization, for example, is not going well over there, for example, right? So that's one thing. Being honest and direct will save a lot of time. And I'm not trying to be mean, okay, or whatever, but I work together with a lot of women, right? And sometimes that's not always, but sometimes that's a problem. It's not like with men. With men, it's like, hey, you motherfucker, you said this, fuck you, and then they're friends again. Okay, with females, it's kind of harder sometimes, but we have to teach them, and you have to teach that, okay? Because you don't want to have a big brother organization where like it's like how do you call it, like a TV series or whatever, or like a I don't know, like a talk show bullshit like that. Okay, it's a business. So leadership languages is to be honest and tell people directly if they fuck up, and to do what you say. Then also there's so much when it comes to leadership, but let's talk about the basics. Do it. Okay, so whatever you ask someone to do, you have to do it first. Okay. So, for example, if you tell someone, hey, you have to sign up more people to become successful, you have to sign up people you own. Okay. If you are or if you're like a 7-figure earner or a multi-7-figure earner, okay, you don't have to prove them anymore by signing up every week someone, okay, because you are done, okay, like your life is set, you are done. But if you're not a 7-figure earner yet, I can't tell people, I can't say for today, like oh shit, like in a couple of minutes, I have to leave the call because we have like a training, right? So I can't, it's about TikTok. So I can't tell people do TikToks if I don't do TikToks. And if you guys might know, I do TikToks. Yes, they are shit, but I do them, right? So I'm learning, I'm doing myself. So I can't say, Vika, do TikToks if I'm not doing TikToks myself. Okay, I can say it, but then I have to give an example. So I can say, hey, Vika, I don't do TikToks, but I know it works really good. Here are some people that you can learn from. Okay, Lily, Afnan, Fabiana, whatever. Okay, take them and learn from them, right? That's one thing you can do. But most of the times you have to do it first. You have to do it by yourself first, or just do it in general, and then you can tell people what to do. Okay, and also very important in this business, and we are seeing this example right now. Don't tell them what to do. Don't tell them what to do. Show them. And you will see that many times in this business. You have to, like, for example, if I want to educate you on TikTok, okay, I'm not saying to you, do TikToks. I'm showing you how to do them, right? As a leader, you always have to show, not to say. You have to show them how to do it. Okay, so I can't say to you guys, become 6-figure earners, watch some YouTube videos. No, I'm showing you. Okay, I'm showing you. That's what I learned the last 4 years in books and seminars and kilometers. And I went to America to understand stuff of that. Okay, I learned to speak to new people to learn that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's what I mean by don't tell people, show them how to do it. And I showed you how to invite. I showed you what to say. I showed you how to edify. I showed you how to duplicate. I showed you the numbers that you need to understand, okay? So that's like always show. A big example right now is, for example, as you guys might know, and very important too, if you earn commissions at iGenius, you will have to upgrade yourself to a distributor, right? To become a distributor, you don't have to pay anything. You just have to click on the left-hand side on your back office on update or upgrade to distributor. And then you have to fill out the tax form, the form, to send it to them, and you have to send your ID, right? That's what you have to do. And the company is telling us to do that. And we as leaders are telling everyone to do that. Do you think anyone knows how to do it or is doing it? No, everyone fails. Okay, and sometimes I ask myself, are people really that stupid that they can't fill out the form? Okay, but I know that there are difficulties and misunderstandings, whatever. So if I want my organization to fulfill this task successful, okay, by doing the formula, sending it and stuff, I will have to show them. That's why I did a video in German. I will do another video, or I will I will give someone the assignment, the task to do it, and then to send it in English, right? That you see how, like, if you want, like, learn that, guys, really learn it, because you will be disappointed so many times, okay? If you don't know that, if you don't understand what I'm saying right now. But don't tell them what to do, show them what to do, okay? That's just what it is. So to sum it up, guys, before I have to leave for another call, we will continue to talk about leadership. Okay, I will just note it for me. So we will make a part number 3 then, and continue to talk about leadership. Okay, to sum up what we talked about today, we talked about, time flies so fast, it's crazy. So we talked about especially core rank, right? Core rank is Platinum Executive. I will read the message in the chat in a second. Okay, Platinum Executive. What do you need to do to hit? What is it approximately that you earn? We talked about the facts, the right expectation, okay, the right expectation that you need to have in this business. Then also how many people you need to talk to sign up at least that amount of people, and that you need at least 100 first lines, okay? Your goal is to sign up 100 first lines, okay? Goal number one for you is to have 100 first lines, because if you have 100 first lines, you can live with that. Like, network marketing pays your bills, okay? You are now a full-time networker, okay? Full-time. So you can mostly quit your job, okay, and you are a full-time earner if you have 100 first lines. I don't say they have to be active, but you have to sign up at least 100 people, okay? The period of time is you choose it. Then you can live like fucking flies are flying around here and annoying me. Okay, so you need at least 100 people, and then you are like, you can like, that's like, you can quit your job most of the times. Okay, then we started to talk about leadership, and we will continue to talk about leadership. Most important thing, and what I tell everyone that I work with, like, I don't tell this customers, right? I don't tell a customer that only uses Endotech, hey, you need to have the right attitude. I tell these people that tell me that they want to build a big business. Okay, I always ask, do you want to build a big or small business? And if you want to build a big business, I tell you, I need attitude, attendance, achievement. I need you to understand accountability. I need you to understand assignments. I need you to understand that you have to have respect and be a respectful person. Okay, and that's like always in life. Life is always like that. If someone does not respect you, it's because you don't respect yourself. Okay, that's most of the times what happens. If you don't respect yourself, no one can respect you. Also, respect is never a rank. Respect is never an income level. Okay, I'm not respected because I'm a diamond ambassador. I know a lot of people that make a lot of money in network marketing, but they are not respected by, they are respected by no one. Okay, they are not respected. They are like more, how do you say it? Like they, oh man, like how do you say that in English? They are not respected, but they are, you know, they just there. I missed the word, but you know what I mean. They are not respected but everyone is okay with them being there. But they don't have respect. Like whatever they say, no one cares. Okay. So that's one thing. And how to keep the respect by doing what you say, by being honest and direct, and also by doing it first. And don't show them, don't tell them, I mean show them. Okay. Don't tell them, show them. Very, very important. So then there's one question, and then we're gonna finish the call. Let me check. So I've been before 15 people team, but no one do nothing. I write call 600 people in months and I'm burned down. So I want to learn to do it better before I go big again. Thanks for the lessons. Okay, I think I got what you mean, bro. So you signed up 15 peoples, like 15 peoples, what the fuck? You signed up 15 people. Okay, just like road to 500-600 people in a month. No one. Okay, yeah, like yeah, that's why you have to be on this call. That's definitely 100% what you need. So I will upload the video again on YouTube, and I will put it or send it into the group, so you can rewatch it if you want. You can send it to someone, and we with the whole videos that we are doing right now, we are doing like a masterclass. And we will continue next time with part number 3, where we'll continue talking about leadership and the next steps, what we need to become a 6-figure earner, right? So yeah, I wish you a great Wednesday, guys. I have to jump over to the next call. And if you have people in your team and they were not on the call, then I give you the assignment, right? I give you the assignment to check, okay, screenshot the people that we had on the call and see if people were missing. I did the same. I screenshotted how do you say it? I screenshotted the list to see if people of my like first lines that tell a lot about the business, okay, that said, hey, I want to become this, I want to become this. If they are on the call, I always check that after the call. If my people are on the call, if not, I go to them. I say, hey, you said you want to become this. You said you need your time. You said you will destroy the business, but you're not on a fucking call. So one more time, and I don't work together with you anymore. I get someone else. Okay. So that's my assignment for you. Check if your people were on the call. If not, contact them. Ask them why not. If you don't have people on your team, right, then sign some people up. Okay. Try to sign up at least one person until next Wednesday. At least one person. And then we see us next Wednesday, because you need to sign up people, you need to build the business to continue to understand what we talk about, okay? Because this is knowledge that you normally don't get in as a beginner, okay? And most of you are beginners. But I want to give you the blueprint once, and then you can work on it, right? Easy, guys. Bye-bye. It was nice to see you. We'll see you next Wednesday.